Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another edition of the Bourbon Rookie, where today I'm going to be tasting a bourbon, or actually a rye, Russell's Reserve 6 year. Um, Basically, it's 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. Not much on the mash bill because Russell's apparently like to keep their mash bills a secret. Um, But basically, if you go to their website, their description says it's bottled at 90 proof in hand selected barrels. Delivers a crisp, lively taste with a unique, smooth finish. Combination of oaky sweetness with a hint of vanilla, and they recommend it in a Manhattan. Um, well, we'll get to it. I mean, obviously, you can see by the bottle, I've kind of gotten into this. I probably had this bottle for a couple weeks, and I don't really have a lot of experience with ryes. Don't really have a lot of experience with bourbon in general. This is going to be my first video review, um, or my first tasting notes. I don't want to say review because I'm not a reviewer, and the whole purpose of my site or my channel is that I'm a rookie. I just got into drinking bourbon over the past year, and basically started from other YouTube channels, watching videos, and so I was curious. I mean, I used to be pretty much a vodka guy, so or a wine guy. But the older I get, and obviously palates change and things change. So I started getting into whiskeys and Wild Turkey. Usually the mainstays, but Wild Turkey, and then Old Forester. And I'm trying to branch out and learn a little bit more about other types of bourbons that are out on the market. So, to the nose, it's getting to this, but to the nose, I do see where in their description of the vanilla, I'm getting a lot of vanilla now. Maybe it's just because I just read this and it's in my head, but there is a bit of a vanilla sweetness to this. It's not very ethanoly to the nose whatsoever. Very smooth, very sweet. Um, yeah, right now it's the nose for me because I'm not experienced, but I would imagine if I was watching other channels or other reviewers that they would say that the nose doesn't really live up to the taste. So right away, initially, it's not very, because it's a 90 proof. It's not very ethanoly, or there's not a lot of alcohol, but it is coating the throat as it goes down. There is a slight burn. It's citrusy, and you get a little bit of spearmint on the back end of the palate. Not a lot on the front end because I'm not really getting anything on the tip of my tongue, and I do feel it come up into the sinuses, especially with a nose like this. I mean, it's huge. So anything I get up here is a fairly dynamic sensation. Yeah, nothing new. I feel like I need another sip. Um, it's good. It's again, if you're going by the nose, it's just for me as an unexperienced uh, bourbon guy, bourbon taster. You just get a lot of sweetness on the front, and again, vanilla-y. Don't really get like a lot of the caramel and stuff like that, but it is a rye, so the mash bill being a lot different from other whiskey. Being a secret, can't really speculate, but it is good. It is very citrusy. but overall, oh, okay. So what was that? My fourth sip. So now I get a little bit more sweetness on the back end of the palate as it coats the throat, the rear of my tongue. There was a little bit of a caramel note on the end. I mean, I did just eat something about 30 minutes, 35 minutes ago. So I did try to rinse out the palate with water. Um, and I don't know if that might have affected the overall first impression, but overall, it's very good rye. Um, they recommend on the website Manhattan. I'd have to give it a shot. Usually in a Manhattan, I like something that's fairly nutty and fairly smooth, like a Knob Creek or a Woodford. Um, I don't like to have anything. I mean, this does have a little bit of a citrusy note and a flavor profile. Maybe I would have this in a mint Juliet, um, but because the flavor on this, I wouldn't want to put this in a Manhattan and dilute the vanilla, the citrus notes, and the caramel that I'm getting on this. It's very good. I think the price point on this is about $38 in my area. Could be a little bit higher, or it could be lower based compared to wherever you are. But this is definitely it's solid. I mean, if you like Wild Turkey products, I mean, I don't see a lot of ryes getting reviewed. I don't really see this getting reviewed that much, but you know, it's a big world out there on the internet. So maybe there's a lot of videos out there that I've missed, but definitely I would pick it up for that price point. Add it to your collection if you like Wild Turkey, like citrusy stuff. This would actually even be great in summer, out on the back in the backyard. I don't know about if you're gonna smoke a cigar with it. You might want to have something that a cheap cigar that doesn't really have any complexity. Uh, Something. Maybe like a Padron, 4,000, Padron 6,000, something natural, no Maduros, because you really want to enjoy the notes that are on the end of this, and you want it to be able to enhance the smoking experience as well. So, anyways, it's definitely a recommend. If you see this in your liquor store, don't pass it up. And anyway, that's going to do it for me. Please, considering I'm new to this, any suggestions, any ideas, or would be very much appreciated by you guys. I'm flying off the cusp. I don't really have anything written. I would think it would be pretty hard to have a scripted video review, right? So anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, have a good night, and we'll see you soon.